This is Sunshine. Say hi. Hi, everyone. Okay. Sorry, got a little bit distraction. See what I mean? If you watched my previous video, you know that I'm a digital nomad and I have been traveling and working remotely at the same time for a while now. And if you haven't watched that video, make sure to click the link somewhere there to check it out. I do really appreciate the freedom and the flexibility that comes with this lifestyle, but I also find it incredibly difficult to stay productive and focused at the same time when there are like new places to visit, new people to meet, and just distractions everywhere I go. But then I have to remind myself that I cannot pay my food, pay my bills, pay my accommodations, and keep up with this lifestyle if I don't get down to business. For those of you who are still new to the digital nomad world, welcome. I wanted to share with you some of my tried and true productivity hacks that have helped me personally boost my efficiency and just get my work done while enjoying my time traveling. Let's get into it. The first tip I recommend is to find a co-working space in your area. If you're still new to remote work in general, you're gonna love this one. A co-working space is essentially just a shared office space where people come together to work on their own project. There are numbers of reasons why I love going to co-working space, and number one being that it has helped me focus and get my done. When I'm working in a cafe, hostel, or hotel room, there are just so many distractions. But when I'm working in a co-working space, I found myself tend to be much more productive and focused because I surrounded myself in an environment where I can see other people is also working, and that has helped motivate me to be more productive and focused. On top of that, almost all co-working space have everything you need to get your work done, like office supplies, super fast Wi-Fi, printer, private meeting rooms, or even the kitchen that serve drinks, snacks, and other stuff. Another big perk for me is that a lot of co-working space offer really great networking events or seminars or workshops where you can meet other freelancers, entrepreneurs, and other digital nomads. This is great, especially if you're a new digital nomad, because having a community of like-minded people can really give you a lot of support and can also make your remote lifestyle much more enjoyable. The next tip I have for you, and that is to figure out your most productive hours. The advantage of being a digital nomad is that we don't necessarily tie to a 9-to-5 schedule. So take advantage of that, embrace your own unique working hours. For example, if you're a night person, then just embrace that. Work only during night and leave all the activity during day. For me, I'm not a morning person at all. I wish I am, but I'm just not productive during morning. So what I would do is I use my morning to either do things like workout or meditation to slowly wake myself up, and I'll leave all my work during afternoon. And I'm pretty sure it's different for everyone, so brainstorm a few options, try it out, reflect it, and see how it feels. If it feels good, then it's probably when you should work. If it doesn't feel good, it feels off or stressful, then you shouldn't work during those times. So now that you have a dedicated space to work and you know the time of the day that works the best for you, how do you make the most out of these productive hours? That leads to my next tip, which is the Pomodoro Technique. This technique is one of my new favorite productivity hacks while traveling. It's essentially a time management method based on 25 minutes intervals of focus work broken by 3 to 5 minutes break and 15 to 30 minutes break following the completion of 4 work periods. Each working interval is called Pomodoro, which is an Italian word for tomato. So the app that I use to time myself, it's called the Big Timer. Nothing fancy, it's completely free, and it's literally, let me show you, a big timer. The reason why I like this app better than my iPhone timer is because, again, the timer is literally so big that it takes up the entire screen, so I can visually see the time is counting down to the second. What I'll do is I'll set a 25 minutes timer using the app, turn off all the notifications on my iPhone by pressing the Do Not Disturb mode. I put the timer next to me, then I start working away until the timer goes off. And that's about it. I know this method sounds ridiculously simple, and it actually is, but trust me, it works. Watching the timer counting down can motivate me to wrap up my task more quickly, and the constant timing makes me more accountable for my task and minimizes the time I spend procrastinating. Feel free to do a simple Google search and you'll find that there's so many articles and videos that talk about the benefits of the Pomodoro method. But if you want to see if it works for you, the best best way is to try it for yourself. The next tip I have for you, and that is to divide and conquer. So as someone who travel and work at the same time, there will be times when you just simply don't have internet access. Perhaps you're passing through a remote area where the signal is just gone, or maybe you're traveling through a plane or a boat. I don't know. This is why one of the best productivity hacks while en route is to create buckets of tasks. For example, when you have internet signal, try to first complete the task that needs Wi-Fi, like online research, SEO work, replying to emails or posting on social media, or even working on your website. However, if you have a long train ride or plane journeys coming up, save the tasks that you can effectively manage even without internet, such as editing photos, writing in Word doc, or brainstorm blog post ideas, etc. The point is always anticipate when you will or will not have internet, separate the internet and non-internet tasks, and take care of the stuff that you can do without internet so that you can remain as productive as possible. All right, I'm saving the best for the last. So far, I talked about a lot of things that I do on a daily basis that help me increase my focus, but there are things that I consume on a daily basis that also help with my productivity as well. If you know me, you know that I'm not a coffee person at all because I don't want to be dependent on it, and I also don't like the side effect that comes with coffee, such as caffeine crash. So for a long time, I've been on the search for coffee alternatives. In particular, I'm looking for something natural that can give me extra boost of energy and focus without the side effect like jitter and crash. I was recently introduced to something called guayusa. It's this really rare type of leaf that can be found on the Amazon rainforest. They're loaded with caffeine and antioxidants. Unlike coffee or other energy drinks, guayusa provides balanced energy without the jitters or the sudden crash commonly associated with the caffeinated drinks. So the brand that I use is called Guya. It's a German-based company, and I love their products because it comes with different flavors, and also you can do cold brew or hot brew depending on your preference. Ever since I started drinking the Guya tea every morning, I just feel like my energy level is much higher and I can focus on my task much longer, and I just don't feel as much tired as I used to feel when I was on coffee. If you guys are also interested in giving this a coffee alternative a try, I do have a link down below in my description box where you can get 15% off on your first purchase. This is not sponsored at all. They're not paying me to talk about this in my video. I'm just sharing it because it has helped me personally when I needed that extra boost of energy and focus. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that these tips is gonna help you stay productive, stay focused, and stay on top of your digital nomad game. As per usual, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, I'll see you guys next time in my next video.